Is Patrick Dempsey leaving Dexter? Original Sin? Is Aaron dead? Is Patrick Dempsey leaving Dexter? Original Sin following the events of the Season 1 finale? Entering the episode, it was easy to assume it may be coming. Of course, we will admit that there was still a big part of us that wondered whether or not the guy got away. After all, he was never brought up on the original show, and it made a certain amount of sense that he may have just taken off, and that nobody would ever know the truth about some of what he did. However, at the end of the day here, that turned out to not be the case. It did appear briefly as though Spencer was going to be able to take off, but there was one thing that stopped him: his rage. That anger that he had towards his ex-wife kept him around, and it was at that point that the title character was able to capture him and stop him. Spencer was dumped off of Camilla's boat, and this begins a pattern that we're going to see Dexter follow through a good chunk of the original series. Of course, with Dempsey now gone, Original Sin is going to need to figure out some sort of big bad for the upcoming second season. Who they choose here remains to be seen, but the casting this time around showed that they are actively looking for big names. One other thing that we are thinking: with Spencer now off the board, does this mean that we are going to be seeing Captain Matthews turn up? This is someone who was iconic to the original show, and in a way, it was shocking that he was never around in the first season. What did you think about the events of the Dexter Original Sin Season 1 finale? Be sure to share right now in the attached comments.